The previous lesson showed this hub and spoke architecture with the local client fallback at each of the remote sites using the Vision module that was limited to maybe 1 or 5 clients. So you see, I have the same diagram here. My remote sites, I have 2 of them with my local client fallback, and I have the SQL Bridge module out there to log data to a central database at my hub here. So keep in mind that at each Ignition server, you can pick and choose which modules you want to be installed to have different functionality. So let's say you needed to have alarming functionality at each of the sites. You can at each of the sites, at Site A and Site B, install the alarm notification module out there. That does increase the cost up a little bit, but you can add that functionality to that site, being able to do alarms at each of the remote sites. So alarms should be handled at each of the remote sites since it's right next to the PLC. That way if you lose comm, it still can send out those alarms. But it is also possible to handle all the alarms centrally up here, and where you'd be installing the alarm notification up at the hub and not at each of the remote sites. So again, it's just a matter of what modules you need at each of the locations. The reason that we have servers at each of the locations is because they need to perform some functionality. In this case, we need servers at the remote sites so that we don't lose data and that we can view a client if we lose communication to the hub.